Once upon a time, in a small town named Oaksville, there stood a quaint pizza shop called Mamma Mia's Pizzeria. The owner, Tony, had dedicated his life to serving the most delicious pizzas in town. However, behind the cheerful facade, Tony was struggling to keep up with the administrative tasks of running a business, especially when it came to taxes. One sunny morning, as Tony arrived at the pizzeria feeling overwhelmed, he noticed a peculiar sight near the back entrance. A beautifully crafted wooden chair sat against the wall, seemingly out of place. Its intricate carvings caught Tony's attention, and he couldn't resist taking a closer look. As he approached the chair, he couldn't believe his ears when he heard a tiny voice emanating from it. "Greetings, kind sir," said the chair. "I am Cedric, a sentient wooden chair." The chair spoke with a dignified tone. Tony blinked in astonishment, unsure if he had just imagined the whole thing. But Cedric's lively wooden frame and friendly aura assured him that this was no illusion. I can't believe it," Tony stammered. "A talking chair?" Cedric chuckled gently. "Indeed, my friend. Fate has bestowed upon me the gift of sentience, and I have observed your struggles, Tony. I've come to offer my assistance." Tony, desperate for help with his taxes, hesitated for a moment. The idea of seeking advice from a talking chair seemed absurd, yet his circumstances left him no choice. "All right, Cedric. I accept your kind offer. How can you help me with my taxes?" The wooden chair cleared its throat, and with surprising expertise, began explaining the intricacies of bookkeeping and tax calculations. As Tony listened intently, he found himself understanding complex financial concepts that had once seemed like a foreign language. Days turned into weeks, and Tony and Cedric worked side by side, sorting through receipts, balancing accounts, and preparing the necessary paperwork for tax season. Cedric's knowledge seemed limitless, guiding Tony with unwavering patience and insight. Meanwhile, word began to spread about the magical chair that helped Tony with his taxes. People from all over Oaksville flocked to Mamma Mia's Pizzeria, not only for the mouth-watering pizzas but also for the chance to catch a glimpse of the extraordinary chair. As Tony's tax troubles faded away, his pizzeria thrived. The newfound success brought joy and prosperity not only to Tony but also to the entire community. People marveled at the chair's wisdom, seeking its advice on various matters, whether it be personal finance, business strategies, or even matters of the heart. With each passing day, Tony and Cedric forged a remarkable friendship. They shared stories, dreams, and aspirations, cherishing the unique bond they had formed. Cedric became an invaluable companion and confidant, reminding Tony that even the most unconventional friendships could be a source of solace and inspiration. As the years went by, Tony's pizzeria flourished, expanding to multiple locations, and becoming a beloved institution in Oaksville. But no matter how successful he became, Tony never forgot the humble wooden chair that had given him hope when he needed it most. And so, the story of the sentient wooden chair and the struggling pizza shop owner became a legend, passed down from one generation to the next, reminding everyone that sometimes, even inanimate objects can lend a helping hand and touch lives in extraordinary ways.